What is up, guys? Right now, I'm in the Hookup Tackle here in Glendale, Peoria, Arizona. Right now, it's probably one of the best tackle shops in Arizona, if not the best tackle shop in Arizona. Probably top five on the entire West Coast. And today, I'm just gonna kind of go through why it's one of the best stores right now. It carries all of the latest and greatest, tons of different companies, from Megabass to even DRT to Depth. So I'm just gonna run through, show you guys what's in here, what I normally like to pick up, from swim baits to hooks to even some of the reels. So we're gonna go around, show you guys what's up. So let's go. Now, this store is like the only store that I know of that actually carries quads. A lot of you guys know that I absolutely love throwing quads. It's pretty much the only hooks that I throw. They have the 1 out, the 1, and the size 2. So, and as you can see, they have a bunch of them, so I can buy as many as I want. Um, Honestly, it's awesome that I can just go into a store and just pick up quads, the hooks that I need and use on the regular basis, so I don't have to wait for it, which is such a huge plus. And I mean, they don't just have quads; they have obviously like the best owners, from the 36s, of course. It's another great hook to throw and use on some of like the swim baits. So like the hooks are the first thing that I normally come in here and pick up right away. Sometimes I am like the last dude that gets the batch before they run out, so I'm always thankful for that. And then I kind of just putz around, look around, see if they have anything new. They always have something new every time I come in here. So like the first thing that I saw that was new in here that I really kind of like is the these guys here, the Evergreen. It's their Bream Slide. I've been seeing this bait for quite some time now, over in Japan, and it's awesome that they brought these over from Japan into the store, so I could take a look at it, see how realistic it looks, the size of it, before even buying it. And it's cool that I could just buy it here. I don't have to buy it, from a Japanese site where it takes 2 weeks to get here, and who knows if it ever even gets here. But it's awesome that they have like brand new quality stuff like that here in the store that I can pick up and buy. And yet another new Japanese swim bait that they got, it's a Wild Bee by Wild Lures. Again, they have multiple different colors in it. This is like brand new. Like, I don't think any other stores have really gotten it. A lot of you guys have seen like all the hype about the bait. Haven't seen anybody catch anything on it though, but it's definitely a cool design. Love how it has no tail whatsoever, but it still swims pretty sick. So again, they have all like the brand new stuff, and then you look in the case, like they have the 303 Depths bullshooters, Depths, the Ballums, even the new smaller size in the Defiant. I believe this is the 218 or something like that. And I mean, here they are, the 210. It's an 8-inch version. They have just a crap ton of them sitting here. And then they also have the 232. So they have both sizes. They have different colors in the Ballums, from the floating to the slow sinking. They have different colored depths. I mean, I know this one's been kind of popular. The trout color has been crazy. It's a silent color, so all you have to do is just convert it. But yeah, I also have the slide swimmers here. Different sizes, different colors, all just readily available. And I know a lot of you guys have been wondering like what split rings I like to use. I just use the decoy ones. I know a lot of people like to use the owner ones, but I've been a big fan of these, the decoy ones. 60 pound, get a bunch of them. I still have my pack. I probably only have gone through half of them. So now this place is really well known for its Megabass selection, from the rods to the reels to all of the baits that Megabass does offer. They've got them here. I mean, they have an entire section, literally, for Megabass. This entire section, all Megabass stuff. I mean, they have rods up in the front. Then you walk in, you got their soft baits from like the dock crawlers on this side, to this entire wall of Vision 110s. Every style, every color you can think of. Just look at the selection. It's crazy. And then you even have the Megabass, the eye slides. super underrated bait. My buddy, he's caught in his PB 8-pound fish on that specific bait, that color and everything. Super underrated. The price isn't even that bad at all, and not everybody has these, so it's a bit weird of a bait to fish, but apparently once you get it down, it gets freaking hammered. Everything that I want and that I see that's brand new is already here by the time I get here, so that's why I think this place is just super, super sick. And I've seen other different stores on the West Coast or even in the country, and like a lot of them just do not compare to the Hookup. So, and what's cool is like you don't even have to come in. They do have a website. They do ship stuff out, so you can always just come or go to the website and just pick up whatever you want. It's easy like that. And then this is why I think this store really does stand out. I mean, they have a demo tank made out of a boat. Like, that's so sick. I mean, you just stand up there and you let it cast and you can see what bait. They have rods here so you can test out what bait looks like what in the water, so you know what you're gonna buy. You know how it's gonna fish and swim, and like, it's so sick. So I'm pretty much gonna shop around a little bit more, see if I need anything. Not want, because I want a lot, but I only need little. So gonna shop around a little bit, and then we're gonna get out of here, and then probably talk about some other stuff that I need to talk about. So let's go. So that's the Hookup Tackle, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, tackle shop to go into. They just have everything. Now you guys might be wondering, well, what did you get out of all that stuff? Well, I only got this, just some quads. I just needed quads. I wanted so many other things, but not right now. Not right now. I'm saving up for some big stuff planned, but just got some quads that I needed. It's just some smaller size ones. So if you guys can't tell, it is super windy. I wanted to go fishing today, but it's blowing like 30, and I didn't feel like capsizing my 12-foot John bow in this. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back to the crib. But before that, I just realized something. I never showed you guys the cast and catch of that pleasant fish that I caught when Matt came out. So I'm gonna show you guys that footage right now while I get home. Holy shit. Fish came shooting out from there. Pitch back out. Twitch, twitch. Boom. That was insane. On the old HPH. Alright, just got back from the Hookup Tackle store. Always love going into that place. Honestly, it's awesome to have that kind of store here in Arizona. You know, very blessed to even have that store here to where I can go pick up, you know, high quality products that normally I would have to go online and get. And it's cool that I could just take a 20-minute drive and I'm right there and I can get whatever I want right there on the spot. So it's awesome that they have that store here. Huge shout out to Ben Kohler, the owner of Hookup. Always good talking to that guy as well. So, but for the rest of the video, we're going to talk about something completely different. I'm going to go into custom painted swim baits. So, as a lot of you guys already know, this is the Andrew Hinkle Trout. By far one of my favorite swim baits of all time. And as you guys can probably tell, this isn't the normal color that would be painted on a Hinkle. Now, this is an older style Hinkle that I got last year. I said, screw it, let me go ahead and grab it since it was a decent price. So I picked it up, and this is what I had. And it was a normal style paint job on it, how my other Hinkles look like. And it was cool, but
for some reason I just wanted something a little bit different, something that caught, you know, my attention, or even hopefully the fish's attention. So I ended up hitting my buddy. His name is Jason Corden. A lot of you guys know him as Bass Jack. And as of recently, I think in the last 2 years or so, he's been really getting into repaints. And he's been painting a lot of different styles of baits. The number one bait that he's probably best known for painting are the Hinkles. And he does an incredibly amazing job at painting these baits. I've seen he's done Mother's 250s. He's done Clash Ghosts, Clash 9s. He's done even the new Wild Baits that you guys saw today. He's done so many different paint jobs on so many different lures, and each and every single one of them blows me away. And he's been just doing a killer job on it. So I sent him my Hinkle, and I pretty much told him, like, hey, let's do something like completely different on a trout scheme that you haven't done before. So I said, let's go with like a tiger trout color. So he kind of looked up what a tiger trout kind of looks like. They got a lot of spots, a little bit of orange on the bottom as well. And he absolutely nailed it. And it looks super, super sick. From the very top of the bait to the side, to underneath, just everything is so clean about this paint job. Super, super sick. And it just absolutely brings this Hinkle to life. And so like I said, Jason, he's been doing it for a while. I met the guy twice when he came out here to fish with Manny Chi. And super cool dude. Super fishy. He's been on such an amazing big fish bite these past couple of years. He's been catching some giant fish on the big glide bait. So huge congrats to that guy. I know he had a pretty rough season just like I did, but he was rewarded a couple times on some really giant fish. So if you guys do want to get any swim bait painted from him, I'm gonna leave his contact information down below. I'll leave his Instagram. So that's gonna be the video. Just a quick, simple video, just kind of a vlog style today, just to see what was going on today. Again, it was blowing like 30 today, so I didn't want to take the John boat out and sink the boat. So to back out to the lakes next week, and I'll bring you guys out there, and hopefully we can catch some fish. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, go out there and chase your dreams.